Pastor Ashimolowo is a pot calling Kettle black. Prophet Odumeje is more a man of God than he is. This is the person calling a liquid metal fake. Pastor Ashimolowo, a man, not pastor, notoriously known for asking seeds to be sown in dollars. This man, hustling for money in the name of seed, is calling the lion himself fake. He said they have one in Anambra, people throw money at him in a service. It's unbelievable. You will be wondering, is this church? Unbelievable. Why are you beefing this man of God? Is it because it doesn't have to tell people they will live on earth based on the amount of seeds they sow? As in the lion himself, will just be talking and dancing and money will be landing without threatening anyone. Ashimolowo, that was investigated for financial irregularities for his charity and found serious misconduct and mismanagement in the administration of the charity. He approved payments and benefits to himself and his wife, Yemisi, totaling more than 384,000 euros. He lived rent free in a 9-bedroom home in Essex paid for by the charity. He had an 80,000 euro car. He used the charity card to buy so many things, including a timeshare apartment in Florida for 13,000 euros. He paid out over £500,000 to his private companies, which he operated from church property and had unclear business relationships with the charity. This man that was ordered to repay 200,000 euro. If there's anything I love Odumeje for, it will be the fact that he has openly come forth to show the world what a popular church ministry should actually look like. The man knows he is a radical agbero and he doesn't hide it. I watched a video where Daddy Go of Winners slapped a woman on his altar for allegedly lying to him through the spirit in her. Biko, how is this different from Odumeje's punching and kicking out evil spirits from people's body? Okay, I read somewhere that this same KICC pastor asked the congregation to pay to him, not God, as offering $1,000 for every year they have lived on earth. Please, how is this different from Odumeje throwing money into the air in his church? Is it until they call you a thief that you realize you are a thief? Odumeje has owned what he is, and that's why people love him. It's just like Robin Hood robbing the rich to help the poor. Robin was a thief, but the masses cared less because he was helping them with his loot. Odumeje so far has been of good use to the poor with the money he makes from being a radical prophet. I mean, we all saw how he helped those fire victims of Ochanga Market, like he always rightly asks. Can your pastor do it? If your pastor can't do it, then they should shut up before Otoro Agbabuoya. Matthew Ashimolowo should dare not attack the liquid metal, for he is the lion himself, the Indaboski Bahusa. Odumeje's fire will consume him. Thank you for listening to this news. Well, my viewers, to be frankly speaking, I'm not comfortable with what is happening between the both of them. But at first, I would say that Pastor Ashimolo has made a very great mistake. by identifying uh, Pastor Odumeje as a fake man of God performing a fake miracle. It's totally wrong. You are recognizing your fellow man of God as a fake man of God. He shouldn't have said such a thing, because if such is said to him, he wouldn't have accepted it. So he first attacked Odumeje with such a statement. If he had seen anything that he feels unwelcoming, or if there is anything he saw that his spirit is not okay with, he would have just pondered it in his heart, like the mother of Jesus did when he saw the son being beaten and crucified on the cross. He would have just pondered it in his heart and prayed to God to expose such a person, not by exposing him in the public, because I see it as a public embarrassment. You understand? He's not judging when he has not, when he's told not to judge. So he made a mistake. So Odumeji attacking him back, or Odumeje's member, I think the person talking should be a member of Odumeje's church, is now the one attacking him back, making him to know that he is not a man of God for saying such a thing to his fellow man of God. See how his dirty linens has been washed outside. See how he has just been exposed. All his assets, all that he has acquired as a man of God, see how everything has just been made open, which is not supposed to be so. It's not supposed to be so. I'm not happy with what has just happened. Pastor uh, Pastor Ashimolowo, I would say that you have sinned against God and you need a confession for that. I will not say you are not a man of God or you are not called, but all I will just say is go and make up with God, because you have offended God. I don't mind. I'm not bothered with whatever you must have acquired as a man of God, or whatever is the value of your asset. That is none of my business. It's between you and God. But all I know is that go and make it up with God. Go and get yourself reconciled with God, and make sure you don't criticize your fellow man of God anymore, because God alone knows the heart of every man. You should be the one teaching. I think you must have been teaching about judgment. You must have taught it in one of your service, not to judge. So, as a teacher of such word of God, you should not be a practitioner of such a teaching. So, I will urge you to do everything humanly possible to make it up, with your fellow man of God, and make it up with God, because it is a sin to criticize. So, my viewers, I don't know if I've said it right, but if I have not said it right, you can still put me through.